wow, I've always wanted to do this. This feels like a wish come true. This feels like me achieving a dream. I can't believe this is happening. Like, it just feels really good. So, you're going to be excited about it. Keep working on that dream, that goal. And as much as you want to, again, shout it out to the world, not everybody is going to be a cheerleader for you. Okay. So you guys. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. Thank you so very much for being here with me. My name's Alishia. We're going to get a career reading or goals or projects or finances, however it resonates. We're going to try and aim for that. But whatever comes up, comes up. Thank you. Once again, let's ring the bowl and get started. Yeah. All right, calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we have the thinking woman. That's coming up overall. Now, gender's not a thing here, y'all. Somebody's in their heads, perhaps planning, doing some kind of work, planning, analyzing. We have the temple path underneath. So to me, the temple path is really all about aligning with your spiritual goals as well. So this could be this project, this goal, whatever you are working on this week should have something to do. It feels like you are aligning with something like a purpose. Okay, there's purpose behind it. It's not just doing what you got to do. Or perhaps some of you are thinking about ways in which you can align or create income from something that you feel called to do. There's that. So let's just go ahead and use the tarot here and figure this out, okay? Okay, what is the incoming energy? What are we thinking about? Oh, yeah, okay. Ace of Pentacles, absolutely what we were just speaking about. Trying to figure out ways in which we can, it's like start something new, start a business or benefit from, or it's like starting, it could be a business idea or thinking about a way in which to bring in more wealth, health, abundance, those kinds of things. So there is, for some of you, whoever this reading is for, there is something that you've been trying to figure out how to incorporate a spiritual calling here with something practical that will help, pay the bills. Okay, that kind of a thing, right? Thinking about ways in which to perhaps monetize a gift, a spiritual gift that you have, which there are conflicting ideas about that out there, and I'll just give you my opinion. I'm a firm believer in energy exchange, okay? And money is energy. So there are some folks out there who will say spiritual gifts should be given for free. You should be sharing your gifts for free and things like that. I disagree heavily. There is something to a sliding scale, things like that, making what you have to offer affordable. But we live in the real world. We live in the 3D, and unfortunately money is required. We don't have a trade barter system, and of course those things are excellent if you can do that, but everybody has to make their way, right? So money is energy, and there is, there's something about placing value on your energy as well, and there is a struggle there. Okay, I know that I've gone through that myself, even with tarot readings, putting a price on the gifts and things like that we have. But without energy exchange, I just feel like it carries a lot of weight, how you value yourself, your time, your energy, especially if you're in some type of healing profession or you're called to be a healer, or you are a healer, spiritual healer in any way. Your energy gets drained. Okay, you have to put value and time on yourself. It's part of self-care, is to know your value, know your worth, and to allow for a fair and equal exchange to take place, even with a spiritual gift. Okay. So that's just my opinion. I know many others also, feel that way as well, but there may be someone out there struggling with that, putting a price on a gift, a spiritual gift, because this, I am picking up heavily that somebody here is wanting to transition from a perhaps like a regular like 9 to 5, or from a career, or even like going down a brand new road here with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody here is thinking in their mind, how can I do this? Is this okay? How, like, should I charge for this? Should I benefit from my gift? And Spirit gives you a gift for a reason, and we're not healers and any other kind of anyone working in the healing arts here. You're not meant to be you're not meant to be struggling. So I had to put that out there, because I feel like there's someone that needs to hear it. You're not meant to be struggling. You're meant to live a comfortable life, and so that you can share your gift easily with others. Okay. All right. So I just put that out there. Some of you are thinking about a new business that aligns with a spiritual calling. All right. So what is the vibe around that? And you've already been doing that. This is the incoming energy. Okay. So what will be the overall vibe as we progress through the week? We have the King of Swords. Okay, yeah, I like this. King of Swords is that thinking person energy that we already have here. Somebody here who is looking at things logically, looking at the facts. We got to look at the cold, hard facts here and use our logical mind instead of our heart. And I'm going back to this energy exchange issue. And I know a lot of healers and a lot of spiritual like teachers, or whatever the case, if you have something to bring forth to help humanity in whatever way that is. It's a struggle, but you've got to look at things from a practical and logical way. If you go by just your heart, you're going to be depleting your energy and giving your gifts away for free. And at the end of the day, you may not have enough to, put a roof over your head, or, food in the belly and that kind of a stuff. So it's looking at the cold, hard facts. It's also looking at not just the positives, but any negatives as well. So really coming into some type of balance. There's an analytical energy. Okay, so we're analyzing, is this going to work? If so, how is it going to work? What are the challenges going to be for me if I decide to go down this road? Okay, so we've got challenges. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the challenges right now. Okay, so I feel like this is for somebody here who is really trying to transition and completely change directions in their life at this time. Okay, you already have an idea. If this is for you, you've already been working on it. Okay, we have here the Queen of Wands coming up as a challenge. The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is extremely busy, very passionate, always wanting to take on new projects. The Queen of Wands is very much led by the heart, right? Very much led by the heart, by the fire, by the passion, very inspired. You may want things to happen very quickly. You may, like when you're really excited about something, but this energy this week is asking you to slow down and to truly analyze. So the challenge is going to be reining yourself in, reining your own excitement about this new project or this goal or new business or something along those lines, right? It's going to be reining yourself in and not jumping ahead. The Queen of Wands does not pay attention to detail. No. They just want to jump ahead and get to that finish line. It's super exciting. It's not negative. It's just part of their inspiring way, right? The King of Swords here does pay attention to every little detail. So I feel like finding a balance in between these two energies, okay? Balance in between these two energies would be the best advice coming into you this week. Taking the time to slow down and think logically, okay, about what it is that you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to accomplish, rather than just jumping in, and just gunning for it, okay? You still have to think about it, okay? So there's something here that it's like pay attention to the details is basically it this week. Yeah, Seven of Swords here, how you're going to feel. Now this is interesting to me. Seven of Swords coming up as how you're going to feel. Some of you are going to feel like you're having to sneak around to do this. So you may be making a plan or you may be trying to decide how you're going to get yourself out of the current situation in order to pursue this new avenue in your life here. Not bad. I feel like you are, it's kind of good. You may feel like you're, you know, plotting behind the scenes here. It's not coming up as necessarily, it's not a bad thing. It's keeping your ideas to yourself, keeping the plan to yourself, and not really speaking on it until it's finished. And that's very important when you are trying to manifest something new, or if you're creating something new or starting a new business or whatever the case. Keeping that to yourself, because you don't want, first of all, you don't want other people's opinions having an effect on your motivation. You know, sometimes people will say, oh, you can't do that, you know, or that won't work. You know, you don't need those distractions. Also, you don't need anybody trying to, it's like, throw a spoke in your wheel, or, you know, if you've got any low-key frenemies or enemies, or anybody who like really doesn't have your best at heart. A lot of folks, unfortunately, are very two-faced. Like, a lot of folks will be smile to your face and, you know, want to see you fail, or that kind of a thing. So it's good to keep your ideas to yourself. For that reason, right? You don't want to go advertising what you're up to or what you're trying to create before it's already created. Also, some folks might want to take your really good idea. Now, there is enough for everyone, and what is meant for you is going to come into fruition, of course. But, you know, say you have a brilliant idea, something that hasn't been developed yet, and you don't have a patent on it. This would say, you know, it's kind of common sense. It's logical. It's that King of Swords thing. It's like you're really passionate about it. Queen of Wands, here's an example. You're really passionate about this new idea. You think it's great. You can't wait to just shout it out to the world. Like, wow, I've thought of something amazing here. King of Swords is coming in to check you and be like, wait, you know, if you speak on this, you could lose this, you know, idea, or the leg up, or if you're on the leading edge of something, right? You want to kind of keep that to yourself. So you're going to be viewing yourself as somebody who you're going to feel like you're a secret agent almost. Okay. Especially if you're having to figure out a way where you're going to transition from one, perhaps a career, to another. This could be a new opportunity coming in that gets you really excited, with another company even. I mean, it doesn't have to be spiritually, a spiritual basis, but because the temple path is here, I feel like it is something that you are led to do spiritually. So please apply it how it fits. If you kind of quietly applied for a new position with another company, this would be, you know, trying to figure out how you're going to make this move or this transition, okay? Because let's see, I feel like some good news is coming in. Yeah, I just felt it, and here's the 9 of Cups. Good news is definitely coming in. You are going to feel like you are achieving something that you've always wanted. So it's very exciting here, and no wonder why you want to shout it out to the world. It's like, this is something you've always wanted. So it's going to make you feel really happy. It's in this vibration of, wow, I've always wanted to do this. This feels like a wish come true. This feels like me achieving a dream. I can't believe this is happening. Like, it just feels really good. So, you're going to be excited about it. Keep working on that dream, that goal. And as much as you want to, again, shout it out to the world, not everybody is going to be a cheerleader for you. Okay. So you got to be really careful. That's all. Just be careful with who you confide in. Sometimes it's hard to keep this kind of a thing inside. But you're being advised to here this week, at least, before something is solidified, because this Ace of Pentacles coming in is simply an opportunity to begin. It doesn't mean that, you know, it's going to grow off the ground. There's a potential here, or take off, you know. There is a potential here. There is a lot more work to be done. Your end game, your goal would be that 10 of Pentacles. So take the Ace is just taking the opportunity and taking that first step and going from there. It's going to feel really good, but there's still going to be a lot of work ahead, okay? So yeah, what can be done? Just continue putting out that high vibration of joy, abundance, and you will attract it. So yeah, it's really quite nice here. So what do we have for an outgoing vibe this week? What do we have for an outgoing vibe when it comes to this new beginning here? Yep. A whole stack came out, but I'm just going to take the Magician because I feel like that's what wants to come out. The Magician here, yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So we have the Magician coming out, speaking about now let's put something into play here. Okay, let's bring this dream, this opportunity, this wish, let's put it into reality. All this thinking, all this analyzing, all this planning. Now we're starting by the end of the week, putting that out there. Yeah, so there will be a lot of hard work ahead, like we already spoke to, the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, just planting those good seeds and doing whatever needs to be done in order to help this new idea grow and get off the ground. We do have the Ten of Pentacles here, so I really love seeing that since we were speaking on that. There is a potential here with this idea. So if you were wondering, should I do this? Spirit's coming in and saying, yes, this is part of your path. This is part of what you're meant to be doing, okay? And then we have the Tower. So this is going to actually change your life for the better. You will be aligning with something that you feel you are meant to be doing, which is excellent here. Very good energy. I love it. And Eight of Wands. I like this too because it does feel like things are going to accelerate quite quickly here. It does feel like you are going to be very busy. It's gonna take off, basically, is what I really see, because you are supported here by Spirit, by the universe, and it is something that is meant for you to be doing at this time with this Temple Path energy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see if anything wants to come out of any kind of advice with this oracle here. It's called The Universe Has My Back, and it was a gift. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's just see what comes out here. If there's any good advice, we'll get an affirmation, and hopefully these things resonate with you and what you need to hear at this time in regards to this project. So it says, when I lean towards love, I am led. No, I feel like this is resonating with doing what you love, what brings you joy. So it's like when you lean towards that, it's like a path opens up for you. Of course, there's always work to be done. There's nothing magically, nothing just, you have to do the work, okay? You don't just, opportunities don't fall into your lap. I mean, the opportunity is there, but you have to take some type of action. Otherwise, manifestation always comes with action, okay? You have to do something about it. There is this beautiful energy to support you. So when you lean towards something that you love to do, you will be led as well down this, led by your heart. But again, going back to that advice for this week is to continuously check yourself logically. Don't ignore your logical mind, okay, this week. Whoops. We have, I choose to learn through love. This is you really deciding to truly love what it is you do and what it is you offer the world here. I like it. What do we have here? True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Interesting. Somebody needed to hear that, but that's definitely some truth. Here we go. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and let's just get an affirmation here for you, and we'll close out this reading. Keep it short and sweet. I hope it has helped to confirm or motivate or whatever it's helping with. You can always let me know. Here we have an affirmation. My future is glorious. I love this. Okay, yes. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. So in order to continuously attract this type of energy, get into this vibe, say the affirmation every day. You know what it's really powerful is in the morning, right when you wake up, or even in the evening, just before you're about to fall asleep. That's when we're very, very, very powerful energetically, and we can internalize and take in these affirmations, and it just brings a lot of power. Also, if you speak them out loud. So I'm going to say it again. My future is glorious, okay? I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world, okay? So yeah, this is a good reading, y'all. I hope you liked it, and I hope it does help in some sort of way. Sending you lots of love. I will be back with one of those love readings, okay? Take care. Thanks. Blah, 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 blah. Bye.